Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel, and it is finally here. The full version of Darkest Dungeon 2 has been released. I've been looking forward to this moment for a very long time. Now we can play the game and go through the entire story and actually finish it. The game is available on Steam as well. As you can hear, I am quite excited for it. I've been really looking forward to play this game. The last time I played it was somewhere in December, and at the time I've experienced most of what the story had to offer, and I decided that I'll just move away from it and come back when it's going to get a full release. I even broke off from most of the news about the Darkest Dungeon 2 development, just trying to experience as many new elements as possible on full release. I have fully resetted my profile, meaning that we will start from the beginning, from scratch, go through the entire game and win, and we'll see what we'll do from then on. But for now, super excited to get this going. Let's get the journey started. And I almost have chills at this music. Cheers on the coffee.
You at last. My protege, my friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it, unafraid. Take this. It is hope, the very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon and face the fearsome truth of the Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, that is so awesome. Great cutscenes. I think you'll always know when you're going to play Darkest Dungeon.
Indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
Prologue. I don't remember exactly if there was a prologue in the past. I mean, maybe they just renamed some starting part of the mission or something, I don't know. Anyway.
I know failure well. I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world. And I trembled at its terrible reverberations.
Ooh, the crossroad is coming on ahead.
A beacon for the
and we have our very
battered.
first party. As per usual, we get a man-at-arms, a highwayman, a grave robber, and a plague doctor. We have new characters. The Flagellant makes a comeback, and also the Vestal, if I'm not mistaken. We will have to see. As I said, I stayed away from the news, but I've seen a few of them and what they brought.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Now let's see what we have here. What are we working with? The man-at-arms right now has Crush Rampart, Defender, Bolster, and Hold the Line. He is Vigilant, 100% combat route scouting. Okay, this could be useful. Book Burner. Okay, that is not necessarily great. Let's see, I don't think we have point blank shot on our highwayman. No, we do not. We will need to unlock this first because it is a lot of damage. Should be important to have. And let's see, what quirks does he have? He's a Further Tactician. meaning that there's a 15% chance that he will start with a double dodge, and he will also have 5% extra crit, only in the field. But he's Swine Fearing. Combat start versus Swine plus 50% to get +1 stress. Okay, not ideal. Then we have our Grave Robber with once again Vigilant, 100% combat route scouting. That is not great to have it on 2 people. And she's also a Curmudgeon, -10% to positive relationship chance and +5% to negative relationship chance. Ooh, we're not getting the best of traits right now. If HP, so the Plague Doctor has Last Grasp. If HP below 50%, she gets +4 to initiative. And she's also a Coward. 10% meltdown chance, gain when hit 5% to get 1 stress, and turn start if in rank 1 it moves back 3 slots. Well, that could be useful in certain situations, right? Yeah, but not a great party start.
And let us hope enough yet remains.
What do we have here? Wheels. Damage when driving. Okay,
Your denial is giving way.
I see. So the prologue just makes us skip certain parts, right? Because in this situation, what would normally happen is that we would get the Altar of Hope, or right? We get some decisions and things like that. I'm not gonna open. I kept the tutorial here just to see if I can get some information about the new mechanics at some point. This is stuff that we know already, so I'm not gonna bother with it.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
Candle of Hope and
is
the
noble.
Trinket, which increases Death Dodge
Necessary.
resistance and some stress gain. I believe because she's a
There is
coward,
so much worse in store.
we could throw this in. Right? Because there's a 50% chance that she will resist stress, so that helps. Wheels. Damage when driving on rough roads. When 100%, each hero gains 50% travel healing. Okay. Armor. Damage when driving on hazardous routes. When 100%, each hero starts combat with defense. Does that mean that when we hit stuff like this is going to go down? So there is a chance that we will get trinkets by hitting those things, but maybe it's also breaking our stagecoach? Interesting. Okay, who do we pick here? I think an extra trinket would help us.
Hope springs in the unlikeliest places.
15% less healing received from skills, but plus 5% to crit, and I do like that idea, at least for the Grave Robber.
You can feel it. A change in the air.
Heroes. Anything else? Hiroshi. Yeah, okay, nothing new there.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Okay, this battle is not necessarily an easy one. What do I do here? Do I knock it back? I could get the defender, could be really good in this situation. This one is blind right now. Let's take care of these first. Right, I feel like that is a bit more important for right now. Blinding gas. Sure, let's try a blinding gas here. Okay, that's a double blind.
The slow suffering.
He has been blighted.
begins.
Okay, let's... Nice crit there. Good. One is down. Battlefield. We start with Battlefield Medicine. Okay. Let's also take care of this one.
Messy. But
I
effective.
like the fact that they've changed the corpses here. The visuals. And yeah. It's time to take care of the big guy now. Okay, that is a lot of damage there. We will... Ah, I misclicked there. Let's keep applying poison. We will do a bit of healing here.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
We'll do a bit of defense here. Ooh. Luckily we had some block there. We'll do even more blight. I think going for Wicked Slice is better because we could like bleed. Okay. We'll do another Noxious Blast over here. He resisted the blight, unfortunately.
Agony by accumulation.
I think just trying to take it out might be better here. Wow, he did not die. Oh, finally he died. I thought that he might get another hit on us, but he did not.
Gloom,
Let's see, clear all corpses. As an item, not that impressive.
push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
First thing, first stop.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
You have found your fortitude at last. Collect what hope you can and end your expedition here.
Learn a little.
Ah, I see. So this is just an introduction, and as soon as you get to the first team, you start from the beginning. And you might get yourself a bit of hope, right?
On and on. Over and over. Until the truth is laid bare. And you are finally free.
Okay, fine by me. Let's get this going. Altar of Hope. Let's see what we get here. My main focus will probably be on unlocking some characters as well, but not for this first run.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
So, working fields. Here you can get what? Items. So they are not unlocking us the entire thing. They're still slowly pushing us through the game. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's get a stagecoach item.
New instruments
Chance to
will
produce
help us
whiskey.
diagnose
Good.
the world's affliction.
I am going
And
to go
overcome it.
with another trinket here. Distant trinket, apply vulnerable on hit, and apply shield the defense on miss. Let me... I don't know exactly how many spaces we have in the stagecoach. So we'll do this.
Every twinkling recollection.
Add
is
another trinket at the
implement
start of the
our
turn,
disposal.
15% chance to get the shield, and on miss, 15% chance to get weakness. And I guess I'll get a combat item as well.
A drop of sanity.
Resistance against
sea of
bleeding and gain
madness.
on bleeding resist, -1 stress. Okay, interesting. Let's
The road
embark.
calls once more to its dark passenger.
I like how they've rebalanced some of these items where they make it a bit more important, right? I mean, I would never apply the bleeding resistance unless it had this secondary effect where you can get some
Your sanctum, adrift in
stress
this
removal.
bituminous nightmare.
We start with denial, just like last time. We need to pick our party
I
as well.
remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake that would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause, and I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads. Who will step forward?
There's one
into
more
the
element
light?
which I've just noticed. I think last time I played, you would go to the crossroad and then you would get, you would get along the road to the Altar of Hope. Meaning that at times you had to go through another run before playing with the new characters which you would unlock.
More devastating than the
I
horrors of
think
100
the way that they've
campaigns.
done it now is a lot better. Let's see, what are our new quirks here? Tiny disposition, less chance to get negative relationship and 10% chance to get positive relationship. Darkly curiosity, our highwayman is a pillager hater, doing more damage, great. He's also winded, meaning he loses 1 initiative if HP is below 50%. That is not that bad. The grave robber has clutch hitter if HP is below 50%, 10% crit. And if the party HP is below 25%, she gets 25% more damage. That's great. Zoophobic, getting 50% chance to receive 1 stress when fighting creatures. Okay. And for our Plague Doctor, she's ascetic, 15% resolute chance, and -5% positive relationship chance. Plus, she's a hypochondriac. Okay, well, let's get this started. I like the way that they changed the orders
The road
here.
is yours to travel.
Let's also
But you
throw
are not
in some
alone.
of these trinkets. I would like this one to have this bleeding resist, and as far as trinkets go, apply vulnerable on hit, sure, and I will get the shield on you.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Okay, these battles are starting at a higher level than I would usually expect it to, which I guess it's not bad. Flashing daggers, a big... They do have some blight resistance. Let's try to apply blight
The
either
enemy
way.
weakens and wanes.
Beautiful shot. Let's see. We can do a blinding gas and we'll try to blind them both, and we managed to do so. There we go. So we took one of them out. Fell off the tree. She actually managed to hit. Meaning we're gonna get some stress here. A nice pistol shot. Okay, and she's getting protected, unfortunately. Let's protect our highwayman as well. And we're getting horror here. It's a bit unfortunate. There's not a whole lot of we can do to prevent it. A nice crit there. 8 blight.
Measured and steady.
We need to take him down most likely.
Bravo!
A beautiful crit there for 11 damage. Not something that I would expect from our men at arms. Doesn't happen too often. I believe we can take him down if she does good damage. Fortunate that wasn't enough. Oof, and we got a pretty good damage there. Another gruesome reflection, increasing the horror. Let's do a duelist advance over here. I will try to cure. We managed to do so.
Well done.
A crit which reduced the stress. I like that they've improved even some of these graphics for the horror and what else. Oh, come on. Perfect. At least he died like that, but she's going to do another gruesome reflection, which is even more stress potentially. Maybe we can take her out before the highwayman. Yeah. I think the men-at-arms will take a lot of stress here. I don't think we can avoid it. What a bad position I found myself in to begin with, right? 4 stress already. Mastery points, yeah, we know about them.
Insignificant.
Rural reaches, these are baubles, okay?
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store. The roaring heart
Okay,
does
let's
much
see.
for the weary body.
We're getting -1 to stress,
more,
that is good.
perhaps,
Heal to
for the
50%,
restless soul.
-10% positive relationship chance, and -10% negative relationship chance. Okay. Let's prepare our stagecoach.
Next
So we're
stop
starting
is
with
leagues
some
away.
equipment here.
Plan accordingly.
We will be able to repair our stagecoach at the inn apparently. Using the baubles. Radiant or the Infernal Flame. Okay, that is new. The Last Hope. Yeah, we'll leave it at with that name. Master
Listen.
Trainer. We have 5
Practice.
points.
Improve.
What do we want to improve? I think Bolster, first of all, to remove our stress is really good. Probably a bit of healing over here would be better, right? I think going for the next level of battle medicine helps. because it removes from ourselves also the debuffs that we're getting. I would like to get the pistol shot, so let's upgrade this one. If the target has a combo token on it, the target also has a chance of getting stunned. Now, is there something that we could do in order to apply? Doesn't seem like we could get anything to apply the combo with these ones. Thrown dagger, flashing daggers could be good because it has a 10% chance to crit and do 3 to 5 damage instead of 2 to 3. Getting a higher level blight could also help a lot. We have 2 more points, right? So I'm thinking let's upgrade the Noxious Blast and also upgrade the Poison Dart, right? If we can apply 4 extra points of blight damage, that could be great.
But fairly priced.
Radiant Flame 1, 15% resolute chance, 10% Death Doors resistance, and minus 25 traveling flame drain. So this is something that we can buy right now. We don't have a whole lot to spend on anything else. I would like to get one of these Radiant Flames for the start. Once equipped, this cannot be removed during the expedition. I see. Okay. So this is going to help us to push through further, I would say.
Every league, a lesson.
Now let's select a route.
The first of many forks.
The Sprawl or the Tangle. The Tangle would offer us
ride out unbowed.
an extra skill point, but they have heavy winds, minus 20% to max flame. Then there's also the Sprawl, where there's Civilization, 100% Hoarders, Academic Studies, and Academic Caches. Plus we get the Greater Gilded Mine, 25% press resistance and 15% Death Doors resistance. Sounds pretty good to me.
And knowledge, ash on the wind.
Okay. So let's see. We got nothing on the relationship side. Well, they haven't really bonded at this point. It's still early on. Let's see.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
They changed the color scheme a little. Hazard, -1 to armor. Ah, I see. So there are things over here that you can plan for, but you don't know exactly. There might be something for the stagecoach, or there might be some battles, I am imagining, right? The mid-road battles. This location will increase loading. Okay. Well, getting to the watchtower would also give us 1 candle. The lair would not be a good one for this run. The hero shrine is something that I will want. And who knows what else. Let's see. We entered the Sprawl, so we completed the Highwayman's goal. Apparently they've also increased the hope that we get from completing goals, making it a bit more important to get. Use a Glimmer of Hope. Okay, visit the Hoarder 2 times and land a killing blow on the Gaunt. Okay. Ah, they appear on the screen nowadays. And you have to hold down in order to go to the left or to the right. Got it. Beautiful changes so far.
Hope and humanity.
Okay. Have to remember to do a killing strike with the Gaunt with the Plague Doctor, right? Let's start by doing Blinding Gas first of all, because he has a 100% chance to do crit next. So we have a chance here to avoid it. I am going to try to go, of course, for her first. Nice! 1 down already. A beautiful poison dart there, which kills this one. Oh no, it didn't. Almost kills this one. Ah, very unfortunate. He got us there. Let's do this. Flashing daggers. Is he a Gaunt? He is considered a Gaunt, yes. Let's do this. Nice. We'll do a pick to the face here, and now what are the chances that he will kill it? I don't think they're that high, so let's just finish the battle and go forward. If we manage to complete the objective, lucky us. If not, I am not gonna focus too much right now on completing those goals. Okay, so we know that this stuff does not break by hitting things on the road. Other location and watchtower, okay. Nothing that I care about, but let's scout the territory ahead. -1 armor or -1 to wield. We'll get another -1 to wield. Yeah, hero shrine on this.
The road ahead is washed out and strewn with rocks. Mind the wheels.
I see. Okay, so we lost some of this wheel. Driving on the rough patch will result in 1 point of wheel damage to the stagecoach. If the stagecoach has no wheel to deduct, then the party will be ambushed and an urgent repair battle will ensue. Okay, interesting. I will go for Dismas first, because I want to get his point blank shot.
Highwayman. Chapter 1. Freedom. A prison riot. A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
Let's see how we escape here. Lunging cuff. So, I see. Beautiful kick, but will we be able to hit that guy? Probably not. Let's see. Can't do it from here either, unfortunately. So what will the alarm do? Probably give us stress, right? Forward 3. Okay, we got a bit of stress. Yeah, we can escape this one easily. I don't think we can we have to play with the mechanics too much. What do I do now? Okay, another one of these. Oh, I did not kill it. Have to pay attention here. this point it doesn't matter too much because he doesn't have a huge space to move, right? So we can take him out.
He would be a fugitive, a hunted man, but a free one nonetheless.
Okay, let's see. Now I can make him a frontline fighter, right? We can do this. Take aim, tracking shot. I think going for tracking shot might be better. Right, and I'll put him in the front just to start off with a point blank shot. I like that idea. And we're gonna get an emergency battle,
Mind
not
your wheels.
yet.
They have nothing left to give.
Academic study. Getting a quirk. Let's do it on her. She got Cosmic Slayer, but also Cosmic Fury.
An elementary problem, is it not?
So... so now the stagecoach stops, which I feel like it is a good decision, right? Because many times we went in a direction that we didn't want. Just because I missed it. Let's see. I could go to the right. Probably could get here a loading. There's plenty of loading coming up, which is unfortunate. I could go to the left, get to the hoarder. Let's go to the right to begin with.
Despair and disorientation. Steal your mind
And I
as we
feel like
pass
I'm
through
going
the
to go
void.
for the assistance here. Evil is overtaking the world, as shown by the loading meter. Higher loading results in tougher conditions for the party.
The loathing whispers.
Okay, so that is just getting loading. Academic study. You will give me a trinket, some sort of battle item, combat item. Copy all positive tokens. Okay. I mean, that is a new one, and I like the idea.
Destiny will not be denied.
And on this one, we're gonna go towards the assist, right? We'll have a battle, we're gonna go towards the assist, we will get some loading, and we will also have another battle here, an emergency battle. Impervious enemies, 50% resistance to Death's Door, and... no, 50% resistance to stun and 30% to Death's Door. He pushed us back there, so we can't do a point blank shot. None of them have Death Door resistance, so it does not really matter the impervious enemy bonus here. Okay, with you, what do we do here? Probably, yeah, try to take her out, and we managed to do so. Watchdog does not matter in this situation, well, except for the riposte, I guess. We'll do a pistol shot in the back. I think on this occasion I want to do this Noxious Blast. Beautiful. She's out. A beautiful Poison Dart crit there, which takes the crack shot out. Duelist advance. We get some riposte. Nice. Double nice.
Agony by accumulation.
A nice crit there. And finally, a bit of healing. Yep. Okay, an extra mastery point.
In some of these well-worn relics.
15% more damage, but 3 less initiative. I mean, the Man at Arms already doesn't have a lot of initiative, so we can do that. %, flame drain, 20% enemy advantage chance. Okay, so that's what the loading does. Affinity system. To survive the expedition, you'll need to pay attention to how heroes feel about each other. Okay? 30 flame. They've done a bit of a rebalance on the light as well. 5% chance. Yeah, let's get the maximum and see what we get there. Okay, if we pick Dismas, we will lose a bit of light, but we will get 1 shield and we will get 1 will repair. Meaning that on the next, we don't need to fight right around the corner, right?
The loathing festers.
Yeah. So we'll just lose another wheel here, but we'll be fine. Okay, that worked really well for us.
Wheels askew, coach limping. Be prudent.
Now we're reaching the hospital. We don't really need healing.
She understands the futility of her work, but undertakes it nonetheless.
Now, do I want to remove anything from them? Hypochondriac, the Cosmic Fear, that could be a bit difficult to work with. Let's spend some money on that. Maybe on creature fighting as well. Remove horror, okay, some resistances, chance to produce poltergeist items. 2 targets -2 stress. Let's buy one of these. Okay, we'll lose 1 armor. Okay, now we're not gonna get anything. We're not gonna get our shield right before this battle. So, as per usual, I am going to try to take the altar out. Flesh weaving apparently applies a lot more healing, but to 1 target. I believe that I like that change. A bit of point blank shot, that applied the combo token. Okay. I could go with a bit of blight. Now let's do that. A nice crit there with 4 blight.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
That was an ugly mix there. To get a bit of healing, could also reach this target. Let's get some shields here, because the next attack from these evangelists might be really bad for us. That's bone weaving for shield. Let's get a duelist advance just to get a riposte going here as well. I am going to throw in another poison dart, hoping that the altar will die. Ah, he's protected, so riposte is not working. Didn't think of that. Let's throw in some blight. Okay, that was a bad hit, but it could have been a lot worse. At this moment, let's get some healing here from the combo token. There's no more, it feels like there's no more straight up damage due to stress, to the stress marker. You're actually getting harder a lot more often than direct stress. Which seems like an... oh no, there are attacks which just apply stress. Point blank shot over here, this Evangelist has a chance to just die. We could heal you. I'm going to do a blinding gas for now. He resisted. We'll do some bolster here to reduce stress. We'll apply a bit more light here. Oof.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Time to heal. We'll do a pistol shot here.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Let's see. Probably doing Defender once more is a good idea here.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
A nice pistol shot. Let's do a few more poison darts. He did not die again. But we have a chance to take it out. We also have a chance to heal our stress here.
In company.
So far so good. Let's see, let's throw our healing on the Men-at-Arms. And there we have it. Unforgettable Trinket. Okay, 50% bleeding resistance, but if we're bleeding we get +1 stress at the start of the turn. And we get 75% max HP but minus 50% damage. And I love this. This works really great with our Plague Doctor. Right? Because she's not really doing direct damage. I'm not really doing the incision. Mostly I'm using Noxious Blast, and taking away the damage from the attack itself does not really matter because Blight is the thing that we care about the most, right? Yeah, that is really cool. Okay, we're getting some positive tokens here. There's a chance we'll form a good bond.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Thorn Rotator on Dismas. Ooh, minus 10% damage on our Highwayman. That is not great. The Jinx on our Men-at-Arms apply to attacker 25% blind, weakness, vulnerability, or a combo token. That is great. Breacher at the start of combat. Oh, that is not good. She moves 3 steps forward, gains 2 defense, 2 attack, and 2 taunt. Why can't we get it on a melee warrior? Why do we always have to get it in certain bad situations, bad combos? I feel like throwing this on her because she might be in huge danger if she's jumping into the combat like that.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Sure, we can repair some of this stuff.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest.
Let's just
teacher
prepare for
of
the
all.
next journey, next part of our journey, and then
Spend what
call
you
it a
can,
day.
or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I'm not sure if I want to buy any of these items. As far as the trainer goes, we're gonna upgrade the point blank shot because it's really good damage. Also the duelist advance to get us some dodge chance. And let's also do the blinding gas here, right? Upgrade the blinding gas. Then over here, we're going
Prepared
to
and refurbished. Ready for the
fully
leagues
repair
ahead.
our stagecoach, just because I am not fully aware of the entire impact of not having a fully repaired stagecoach. We'll take a look here at the stress. We can reduce it on YouTube. And from the shop, we could also get some of these. Nice. Whiskey flask. 2 targets. What are the best relationships that we have here? Okay, so these two together. For some reason, I don't know, I don't like the designs of these bars. I don't know, they feel a bit weird. A bit wacky. For some reason for me. Hey, we have plenty of whiskey to go around. I should probably pay attention not to overdo the whiskey. I have this sneaking suspicion that there might be something, a hidden effect here, which might get people drunk. So we'll stop there. We also have food. We only have lime mold, so I don't really want to give that to anyone. And as far as the route goes, we only have the tangle going forward. So
Is there no sanctuary?
that's
for
what we'll
this
pick. We'll
madness?
have 5 hope. And that is going to have to be it for this episode. Until the next one, hope you have enjoyed it. Hope you're looking forward to this series as much as I do. And until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.